How many hands does a backhand have? Some say 1, we say 2. Why 2 hands are better than 1. If you turn on your TV and you put a little bit of tennis on, you are going to see a lot of double-handed backhands. It is almost universal in the modern game. There are a few single-handers fighting the good fight, but modern tennis requires 2 hands on the backhand, or so we're told. As it happens, I have a single-hander, so did Roger Federer, so does Stefanos Tsitsipas. Quite a list, quite an esteemed company I find myself in. However, Josh is a double-hander, Joe is a double-hander, almost every professional tennis player in the world is a double-hander, and there are very, very good reasons why. Now, coming up, Josh is going to take you through why he thinks 2 hands are better than 1. Spoiler alert, I kind of agree, even though I don't want him to know that.
There are a plethora of reasons why the double-handed backhand is superior to the single-hander. I'm going to give you loads of different options and loads of different reasons why this is the facts. Now, firstly, the double-handed backhand is simple. It is easy to learn, easy to master, which is why it's so popular, especially in junior players, and because of that, as those junior players develop and become senior players, and even on the pro tour, you have a large majority using that double-hander. Now, why does the modern game and the demands of the modern game require you to use 2 hands on a backhand? Well, mainly from the pace and the amount of spin. The double-hander gives you stability. It gives you the ability to deal with high balls and fast balls, all things that are very common in the modern game. You're able to keep your swing more compact, your take back and your follow through tighter, still enabling that nice stable contact, and it's that allows you to deal with balls above your shoulder, balls that come in fast, balls that are kicking up really high and really difficult to manage, which you just cannot do with the single-hander. So it's this compactness and ability to deal with a range of different balls that gives the two-hander its superiority. The double-hander also allows for a far more consistent shot. There's less timing involved in the single-hander, which enables you to play for longer baseline rallies, another aspect of the modern game. Now, the final point, which I've already half mentioned, which is about when the ball comes fast or high, is when you're defending. When defending, the stability of the double-hander is great, especially when you're on the run. You'll have seen some pros reach out and play with a single left-handed because they can reach further. So it's when you're on the run, when you're on the defensive, where the double-hander really stands up on its own as a superior shot to the single-hander. So there you have it. We've got stability, simplicity to learn, consistency, ability to deal with the aspects of the modern game, and defensive superiority. All the reasons why you should have a double-handed backhand over a single. Personally, my double-handed backhand is my favourite shot, hence why I'm so passionate about its superiority to the single-hander. As a child, I played squash, which obviously is a single-handed backhand. As I developed into a tennis player, I started trying to do that and very quickly realised that if I wanted to be able to attack consistently through a double-hander, especially sort of counter-punching with a more compact swing, that left hand would be super important and really drive my backhand success. So it worked for me. I'm sure it can work for you too. So there you have it, Ben. All the reasons why my backhand is better than yours.
Well, there are pros, but you didn't mention any of the cons to the two-hander.
It's because there aren't any. All the cons are in the single-hander.
Well, that's not strictly true, is it?
Wow, it looks better.
There are few...
There's no prizes for aesthetics.
There are a few benefits to having the single-hander. Obviously, you do get a little bit more reach. You can generate a little bit more power. Weirdly, you can kind of
half your body.
Yeah, it is harder to use a single-hander. I will fully accept that, but there are style points, there are speed points. You do have a
style points. You're really reaching, grabbing at straws.
Yes, but the big thing is just the ability to adapt and change whilst keeping a cloak of mystery over your shot selection. So you can very, very quickly drop to into a slice without giving it away too easily. It's much easier to transition into a volley. I think that there are some sensations that are easier to perform with one hand than two. There are pros, there are cons. Ultimately, it's up to you guys to decide. especially after you've seen my video, which is why one hand is better than two. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe so you never miss a thing from TH Tennis.